Hi, my name is Adam Murphy. My wife and I have been members at Faith Church since 2003. I also work for the City of Lafayette in homeless outreach. When the North End Community Center opened last year, a group of volunteers called the Care Team was trained and equipped to meet with people to help them find solutions to their problems. I am a member of that team. Over the last year, we've talked to more than 1,000 individuals and families, helping them with issues ranging from childcare or employment or housing, or even helping them find summer activities for their kids. Each Care Team member has their stories to tell. For me, when I think about this past year, I remember a husband and wife who met with the Care Team. They were sleeping in the woods. He had started working at a good job and was saving money for rent, and then she found out she was 4 months pregnant. We were able to help guide them to temporary housing and to connect them with a landlord. Lord willing, their baby will come home this winter to a warm home. This summer, I was also blessed to serve a woman who had lost her home due to a medical issue. She and her service animal were staying at a local shelter, and sadly, her time at the shelter was running out. After connecting her to case management and helping her get her prescribed medicine, we were able to connect her with a housing resource to provide assistance for the next year. We can praise God that she now has a place to call home. For another story of how stewarding our care resulted in growing the team, I'll let Bob tell you about himself.
Good morning. My name is Bob Cole. In July of this year, I found myself homeless as a result of my own actions. I returned to Lafayette because I'd been raised on the north end of town. Through a connection with the Lafayette Urban Ministries, I discovered the North End Community Center. From the first day I came to spend time there, I found something different. I found people and a place that cared about their neighbors. I was looking for a job and found a program through Goodwill that placed me at the North End to work. Not only had I found a loving, caring facility in the North End, but they have also welcomed me to the team so that I can help them care for others by serving at the front desk and connecting people to our care team. As a result of how they've cared for me, I now have work, I have a home of my own again, and I'm able to be a part of caring for others. Thanks, Faith Church, for stewarding every opportunity to care.
In addition to caring for others, each Care Team member and North End Community Center staff member and volunteer would tell you that we ourselves have been impacted over the last year. For myself, I've learned some important lessons in compassion. There are people whom I find easy to love and serve. At the North End Community Center, you will meet some of the best people in town and their children. Occasionally, there are others that I find difficult to engage with. And my compassion has grown to be better at loving and serving people who challenge my way of thinking. Turns out, God has shown me some judgmental attitudes in my own heart. I've also had to grow in the way in which I help others. I find it more comfortable to try and solve people's problems on my own, whether they like it or not. Mr. Fix-It. God is more glorified, however, when I come alongside a family in need, facilitating their direction in the home and letting them take the lead. Most families in crisis don't need someone to take over. They just need help understanding what to do next in order to flourish. I'm still learning that, and I'm very thankful that I'm different than I was a year ago. By stewarding the opportunities to care for others, it has been a blessing to see the light of Christ shining in the North End.